Let's have the first question.
Okay, we're going to start off with a nice and easy one. Do you eat or drink soup?
Oh, why? Why eat? What's eating about it?
Because
What
what's
defines
eaten
an eat?
about it is it was a solid thing, and you just puree it.
So was
you eat
ice.
it. Do you eat or drink a yogurt?
Yeah, that's a
Same thing.
well. I would say yeah, but how are we defining eating here? Surely the chew is the critical aspect.
Well, I do chew some soup because there's bits in it. Or are you just literally Heinz tomato soup and that's all you ever eat?
Kevin, you're lucky if I have soup. If it's not peanut butter sandwiches. If it's not peanut butter sandwiches, I don't want to know.
White bread, no crusts?
Oh, you eat soup. Yeah. You don't crust. Ugh. And I would say, I'm going to go fucking maverick. I'm going to say you drink soup. And the fallacy that you eat it has gone on for too long. And the buck stops here, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to get some Heinz big soup and I'm going to watch you drink it.
Are the lumps, are they dangerous sized lumps?
Yeah. Well, no, it's fine because it's drinkable, so it's fine.
I would say that the soup is drinkable, but the added components aren't, like a garnish. You know, that's what the big lumps of tomato and stuff are, like a condiment.
What you mean? The tomato in a tomato soup is a garnish?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm just saying things. I'm thinking on the fly here. well, producer
Being
George, I think we've put that one to bed. Is there another one?
Okay. Okay, so next up would be, if you had one superpower, you're only allowed one, what would it be and why?
The power to move you. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Thank you for that warm reception, Kevin.
No, that was yeah. What? Why? Right. Just sorry, George. I will get you. The answer to your question is Wolverine's regenerative thing, so that I wasn't too out of the norm, but I could still live for a very long time and be healthy, so I could see everyone grow up. Now, second question to you: why on earth do you only sing ballads?
Well, the thing is, I can control my voice relatively, and ballads sort of allow for do 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 do. You can climb up and down the scale a little bit, and I think with rock song, I don't have the I love Creedence Clearwater Revival is my favorite band, but I'm not very metal, so I'm not very like, you know what I mean? I just don't have that sort of snarl.
You get really excited when you start doing Lean on Me and start growling down the microphone.
I do. Yeah, you're right. I do give it some beans. And at that pub in Weymouth, I was one of the first people to put my suggestions down, and I said Creedence Clearwater Revival. And what song was it? Big wheels keep on turning. And then he goes, okay, I'll put it down for you. And the fucking woman that stepped up first, she sang it. And he goes, yeah, you're on after her. I was going, I don't want someone's fucking dirty cast-offs. So anyway, that was that. And George, to answer your question, I think I would have a flight. I just love traveling. I love being able to get and there's so many times in my youth where I've had to quickly get the fuck out of somewhere. You know, I've had to flee because I just love to be able to just get to work without breaking a leg on a scooter like I normally do. You know what I mean? Just the power of flight is freeing. Go, producer George. What superpower would you have?
I would probably have power over gravity.
Oh. Well, so you can click your fingers and everyone's flying. Everyone's going,
I was thinking more, you know, with the power of gravity, you can create black holes. You can control time and space. So you know, it's kind of the
George is in his supervillain era.
Yes, I can't think of how many times I've thought we need a black hole around.
God, I tend to think that whenever I'm in a social situation. Wouldn't it be lovely if a black hole suddenly opened up and sucked everyone in? And I suppose with power of gravity, you could also sort of crush your enemies, couldn't you?
When you could fly.
He's pissed all over your thing there, isn't he? He's taking yours
No,
and extras.
mine was made in whimsy and joy and love. George has come from a place of destruction and hate. Is there any more in there for us, George?
Well, I've got a sort of would you rather. So, would you rather speak to animals or speak every language in the world?
Kevin, you start.
Speak every language in the world.
Why?
I don't know. It's an incredibly hard thing to do. I can't say that your average panda is going to have much to fucking say to me as it falls out of a tree. Other than
It's going to say, do you know what a panda's going to say? It's going to say, why won't you let me die? I don't want to have sex or eat or live. Please let me die. That's all it's going to say, panda.
Mate, I think you might be onto something there because I'll send you a video later. All they want to do is die. Just dive out of trees.
I've talked about this before. The panda is an extinct animal that has been, because it looks cute and it's the, for the WWF, the Wildlife Foundation, not the wrestling. Pandas are poor wrestlers, but they were the logo for the WWF, and they were just a cute animal people love, but they have no will to survive. They don't want to have sex with each other. They don't want to eat anything. They just want to lay there and die. And do you know what, pandas? I get it. I do.
If I hit bamboo every day all fucking day, I want to die.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what was the initial question? My panda rage kicked in then, and it very rarely happens.
Do you want to talk to animals, or do you want to talk to everyone in the world? That would have helped a lot on your infamous trip around Europe.
It would have saved me a lot of trouble. Yeah, but I do think my initial thought is to go with animals. But you're right. Well, it's not like they're going to go, finally someone understands us, and it's like be chatty. They're just going to be going like shagging, eat, shagging, eat. You know what I mean? It's not going to help you unless, because you can't give them complicated instructions. Because even if you went, asked a question, you're still going to go, well, I don't understand the premise of questions. I don't understand. It's going to be baffling. So yeah, maybe every language. Maybe that's the one for me too. That's a good question, George. Good work.